What's up, everybody? This is Everything Empress. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. If you want a more personal, you can reach me at patreon.com/code with the cards. This message is for Leo. Any placement? I'm definitely getting Leo in your houses, all right? So I don't know why that's very important. So you can have Leo 1st through 6th house. All right, let's see. All right, so I'm not gonna say this is so much as a spiritual message, but I do definitely get like 1 second. All right, my bad, y'all. But I'm not gonna say this so much as a spiritual message, but I definitely feel like it's some sort of like interconnection here. The reason I'm saying this is because you have the Moon card. So this is like when somebody's trying to put like woof over your eyes. You could be dealing with a water sign. I'm getting Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I feel like somebody's playing very, very heavy on like your confidence. Okay, so this person could be like an alcoholic. They could drink a lot, or you could be around like a lot of alcoholics. I just feel like you are really analyzing like your environment, and you're like, man, like it's time to go, or it's time for me to change. Like I feel like you're all ready for a new level of scenery. Okay, because whatever it is that's going on, or wherever you're at, I feel like the illusions of where you are, even though you know this is not where you're going to end up, even though you know this is not your final destination, I feel like whatever it is that's around you is playing on your emotions very, very heavy, or is playing on your mind very, very heavy. So you could have like Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, but I'm getting with the Two of Wands. Like, I feel like you are nothing but accomplished though. Yeah. Like, yeah. Oh, okay. So you could have somebody around you. It could be a Leo, Gemini, a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a Libra, a Gemini, a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. Okay. So I feel like you're watching this Aries very closely. All right. You're trying to make sure this Aries isn't going through like depression or sadness. All right. Or Cancer. It could be like this could be an elderly person. This person could have like dementia. All right, or this could be like a newborn or a child. I feel like you're just watching somebody's behaviors. Like somebody seems like they're really, really down. You like, are you okay? What's going on? 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, Queen of Wands. I feel like you're just ready for like a change. Like I said, a change of scenery or changing scenario. All right, so I feel like you're about to strive really, really hard just to make a change, or this is what you're saying to yourself. You know why you're going so hard at something with the Queen of Wands. That's passion, that's fiery, that's fierce, that's running through a brick wall if you have to get to your goals, because you're ready to go, okay? 7 of Pentacles, you're ready to get out of a situation. You're ready to leave, okay? Yeah, Tower in reverse. So I feel like before you were letting your environment like really get to you, but like I feel like now you're back motivated and you're back empowered. Yeah. So I feel like you're going to go back to something, or you remember why you're doing something in the first place, despite you not really seeing like a lot of the, what is it called? Like the fruits of your labor. Because I feel like you're not rolling in dough or anything just yet. You will be, because you got the Wheel of Fortune here. It's just in reverse, which means Wheel of Fortune is a time card. So it means it's just not your time yet. Okay. So I definitely feel like I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is definitely going to reverse itself. Okay. I feel like if you're wondering, like I feel like things will kind of start looking up for you and doing great for you by the 25th, 24th, 25th. If you're in a good environment, good energy, I just feel like you just want the money to match. And like I feel like, yeah, you're literally off again, on again. I was about to say that. You're off again, on again. So you could actually be a Taurus, or you could be a Aries, or you have heavy Taurus, heavy Aries placement, okay? Because I feel like with the eight of Cups, you just kind of really just kind of sitting around waiting for like some sort of confirmation, some sort of answer, help. I just feel like this is very common for you. I don't know why, because you have the Tower in reverse. I feel like you sit and you kind of like analyze, execute, and then like nothing ever happens. But I feel like in some weird way, like with the 4 of Pentacles, the World card, and then the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, somebody could do the same shit and they get like a powerful standing ovation or something. Like it's something about your birth chart. I was about to say that maybe you got Virgo somewhere in there. You know, they never acknowledge Virgos. Like Virgos, that's why they're so rich, because they just keep going until somebody acknowledges them. But in the process, they just make so much money. And then they forget that they were looking for acknowledgement in the first place, because they become settled with the money that they have and they don't give a damn anymore. But I feel like this is what you're going to have to do. Like somebody's never going to give you the acknowledgement that you're looking for. Somebody's never going to live up to what you want them to see. They're always going to see I don't know. Like, and this might sound crazy, but I definitely feel like you have a heavy Leo placement here. Like, I feel like you're fucking brilliant. I feel like you're fucking genius, but I feel like somebody controls a lot of stuff. You have 9-4, that's Virgo energy. Somebody controls everything that you see. And so therefore, I feel like they're shadowing it out. Because you are a real, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're a real thing. I feel like the other stuff, because the moon was here, is all illusion. I feel like you're trying to make something real in a world full of illusions. And then you're getting down on yourself, 9 and 18 too, of cups. You're getting down on yourself because you feel like, okay, how is this person able to do this, but this person ain't? Or how is this person able to do this, but if I do this, it's this. Like, you got to stop doing a measure and a compare, because you keep seeing twos. You know, Libras are very, I say Libras. Okay, you could be a Libra. Leos are very competitive people. By nature, they're competitors. They're competitive. They're the like the king and the queen of wands. They're like warriors. Okay, the strength card, warrior. Okay, so you don't really like people being on your territory. You don't like people really trying to like shield you out or bully you around and all that other bullshit, right? But also you have a sense of competition and comparing. Okay, I feel like you're winning, whether you see it, whether you don't see it. I just want you to know that you're winning. So I would keep doing what I'm doing, because eventually times will get better if it's not great already. If you're looking for the acknowledgement, it will happen very soon. I just feel like there's so many moving parts in which there's a lot of shielding out of things until other things are sorted. I hope that makes sense. Thanks.